We have a saying, you get what you pay for. We have seemingly opposite problems in the United States and Ireland. In the United States, we spend a ridiculously obscene amount of money on healthcare. We have the largest military in the history of the world. We spend more money in our military than the rest of the world combined, and we spend 5 times that much on healthcare in the United States, and we still don't cover everybody. We still can't take care of all the people. Ireland, on the other hand, it's the amount of GDP that it spends, the amount of constant dollars that it spends on healthcare is actually a bit below average even for OECD countries. I believe if we went to an idealized, what I'm projecting as an ideal healthcare system, a place we could go to. In the United States, that would mean that we were doing healthcare for half or less. In Ireland, I think we would actually be doing it for more than we're doing now. But we would be getting massively more and better healthcare. Ireland's in a place now where it was learning to do more with less. Now it's doing less with less. If you look at the statistics, people showing up in the A&E, the demands on the system, it's clear that you're doing less with less, and you're actually doing way less than you need to do for the good of the citizens. So I think if we went to if we were able to really pay for healthcare in different and better ways, and the institutions of healthcare responded to that, I think we would arrive at a point where we end up paying more for healthcare, but it would be very palpable to the citizens that we're getting much better care than we were before. We have a saying, you get what you pay for. More precisely, you get exactly the kind of thing that you pay for. If, in our situation in the US, most healthcare is paid fee for service. So we get lots of services, we get lots of tests, we get lots of this, lots of that. Not necessarily what is really the best thing for you as an individual, as a patient. If we shift to different kinds of funding, in which both the patient and the patient's caregivers and family and intermediate organizations of various kinds become customers of healthcare, then they can buy healthcare in different ways rather than just, I'm going to go to the doctor and do what the doctor says. Healthcare could become much more attuned to the real needs of the populations it serves if you give that population, and people representing that population, if you give them more power to make actual choices.